YouTube. What is up, YouTube? What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Kevin here with Bullish Bears. What's up? What's up? If any of you are joining from our game night, we had Saturday night. We had Jeopardy, Trading Jeopardy game night. That was pretty fun. Definitely feeling like taking another stab at crude oil shorts here. How is the book map looking on crude right now? If we could break that 79, break back below that supply zone, I'll maybe take some crude shorts. I want to see 30-minute, 15-minute. NASDAQ zone right up here for a potential short entry. Bum, bum. We look for something like this on NASDAQ, right? So we'd look for a short in the supply zone, and we would look to see if we could sweep those lows. To be honest, I'd really like to see us come take this demand zone down here. It would be a really nice risk to reward trade on that. But we do have to remember how bullish we've been. And we could even take a look at our equities. We see that Microsoft is pushing strong right now, man. Crude oil is trying to sell off. Apple, nice gap and go. Back above 214 on Apple. Nvidia 132. I mean, buyers are pretty strong. I'm going to stay patient, guys. Alright, there's that crude. I'm going to be patient on crude. See if it wants to give us a fair value gap 1 minute right up here off of supply. That would be my only other entry on crude. Nice selling pressure right now on CL. Very good stuff. Wicked me right out earlier. We took a supply short and stop right up here. Wicked right out, but it did hit that yesterday high. Should have been aware of that. Got to be aware of these types of things. What do we got? Strong selling on NQ as well. We have our market impulse. We have our market pulse right up here. This shows us buying and selling pressure. And usually when we get some type of move, that thing should be ticking away. If it's not, there's a good chance we might be in a fake out.
Yes. By the way, make sure you've rolled your contracts over to Union. ES has a buy line at 54.90 even.
Nice. I'm not jumping in any crude shorts here, guys, and the reason for that is because we still have this 5-minute fair value gap that we could hold, and the 1-minute fair value gap as well. And the reason I'm watching those is because the past few days we were making some nice fair value gaps, and those were holding on crude oil. So I want to see if that trend wants to continue. Want to see if buyers want to continue. We did break that supply momentarily. So really just being aware of that. NASDAQ, pretty strong selling pressure. Where is this coming from? Nice big wick on Apple. I gotta get the weighted index back up here. Gonna be patient. Not taking any trades here. Not taking any trades here on NASDAQ. Right, we're dancing around the lows. We don't short the lows and buy the highs. We stay patient. We play that range. YouTube, don't forget. Oh, guys, yo, did you guys check out the Trading Jeopardy? I don't know if I should call it Trading Jeopardy or Stock Market Jeopardy, but it was pretty fun. Victoria, are you in here right now? Victoria killed it, man. Super impressed. Really great job. What is it? It's Monday, right? Is everybody still sleeping?
Yeah.
Right?
All right. ES up at 54.98 and a quarter has a sell wall.
Nice. Guys, look at this. Is exactly why I didn't jump into any crude oil shorts. Look at that. Big pop right back up. We stopped out of our original short entries. That's why we wait. There we go. Let's see if NASDAQ wants to pump it to the demand zone down here. Dump it, I should say. Show you guys what I'm looking at. Here's the NASDAQ. We have a 30-minute demand zone right here. Also this 15 as well. But we have a 30-minute demand zone. And we also have a 30-minute breaker block. We have a lower time frame sell side liquidity in it as well. So I'm really going to be waiting on NASDAQ to see if it wants to give me any type of setup down here. that right there. Put this right over here. Gotta remember, bulls have been strong, right? The market's been bullish. So if I'm looking for a a long position, and we're already breaking yesterday's range, right? We already made new all-time highs today. So I'm definitely looking for long positions on Microsoft, Nasdaq. Is it a sure thing? Absolutely not. But I do like how it's setting up so far. And let's check out the levels on the NASDAQ, see if there's anything. Look at this, 19,640. Let's see if that is near. No, that can't be right. Oh, the contract. That's right. Oh. Oh. Damn contract changes, man. That means I gotta go mess around. We're going U? I thought we were going M. Oh no, I guess we just passed M. Real quick, let's just see where we're at. No, this is still not correct. 1896. I gotta find this. Hold up. NQ. Looks like this contract is the
Should be
M.
Union. Union.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
And crude should be Q as in Quebec.
I thought crude was N though. That's we're going into
According to Thinkorswim this morning, that's where the volume was.
oh.
Thinkorswim goes with whatever contract has volume, the highest volume on it.
Because the N is
Daily
July.
volume.
Right, but N is July. Q is deep in August, which I could understand doing the August one just so you don't have to change it again, but yeah, we'll see. I have this one marked out. I'm gonna stick with this one for right now. I did want to use this M1 to find that level on Bookmap though. What did we say it was? 19,639, right? That is within this demand zone over here. So again, pretty bullish. It's going to be a strong level that they might want to hold. Buyers might want to hold.
The daily volume right now on crude for the NORA contract is around 12,000, and on Q Quebec is around 67,000.
Oh yeah,
So
substantially
it would be
different.
Q.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So then the Q is, where's it at price? It does have price there, but then does this one? I gotta get this one right. Oh, book map. um, CL. So what is it? CLQ for? Oh, good. Awesome. We could even set it up next to each other. Yeah, yeah, absolutely correct. Correct. Good stuff. Thank you, thank you. So unsubscribe from that one. NQ. Let's also now do NQ. We're on Rhythmic. We're on CME. NQ. And what did we say? It was U.
For the CME, it is Union U.
Gotcha. Now we could look and see NASDAQ against NASDAQ in here. See essentially which one's got a bit more volume. Liquidity mark absorption indicator. We gotta put this on automatic. Where's that sweeps indicator too? Sweeps.
You were supposed to do that this weekend.
If I had time on the weekend, yeah. If I had time on the weekend, if I ruled the world, imagine that. Free all my sons. Love them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls. Alright, let's see. NASDAQ's still just chopping around. That's why we do not trade the chop. CL up here. I gotta now mark out CL
All right, so
again.
ES has that high low.
Oh, wow. CL
So
didn't
ES has
break
come
this.
back to the middle.
You know what? Marziti CL did not break on that contract. It did not break that supply. That's super interesting. Super, super interesting. Super interesting.
Oh, so it did on one, but not on the other?
Yup, isn't that something? Not seen that before. Usually, when it's contract changes, all that really changes is the price, not so much the price action. Sometimes by like a tick or two, but this was a pretty big difference. That was a pretty big difference. Let's see. Like, I'll put CL down here. No, see, regular CL didn't break it either. It was this, I guess, the CLUN, whichever one I was using. CLN, right? That one broke it. I marked the wrong one up, and the market kicked my butt for it. NQ. But that's okay because I still don't trust those bears really on crude. Let me put NASDAQ back on the top one and put crude on the bottom one. YouTube, what's going on? You guys watching anything specific? What kind of indexes, stocks, ES, NQ? Are you guys looking at gold? Let me see. What did we say? CL was Q. Yeah, so keeping an eye on crude, but it's really just not giving us a good sell-off from that supply zone. We're chopping at it, which is a great sign that yes, sellers might be trying to hold us here. Throw on our absorption indicator. Make sure it is on automatic. See if there wants to be any absorption up here, but I do think buyers are pretty strong at the moment. We do have this fair value gap on crude, which is good because we didn't test it yet. Did we? No, we didn't. Nice. So we'll throw that up there. Still looking for NASDAQ to make its way either down to demand to give us a long position or up to supply for a short position. I'd much prefer if it made its way down to demand for a long position because of how strong that daily time frame is. So we're really going to stay patient on that. Crude oil still struggling over here. You could tell, guys, looking at the book map right here, that this contract on NASDAQ does still have some volume, like this 93. But if we look at something like this one, we could see that this one has significantly more volume. We could look at the depth, right? There's a lot more going on over here. This one, see what I'm saying? Like, this is still a pretty significant level. So I'm going to keep an eye on both right now. That's the problem with these contract changes, man. Half here, half there. Some there, some here. Staying patient on NASDAQ. Staying patient on crude. We got some selling pressure coming in on NASDAQ again.
So ES is between VPOC at the top and VWAP right underneath it.
Staying patient here, guys. We are not jumping into any trades. We're waiting for a setup. We're waiting for a position. There's some sell side liquidity right there. Staying patient right now. Again, on the crude oil, let's check the daily now on crude, right? Because now I don't think we broke that range, right? I was mentioning earlier that we broke that previous day range, but that was on the other contract. This one we did not, but look how strong this daily time frame looks, right? This is sort of hard to look at this and go, oh yeah, I want to short this. We're on top of the range, right? So we might be able to play this range down to maybe the middle mark, but this is just too bullish. All these green candles, buyers are coming in pretty strong. Don't want to jump against that. NASDAQ too, would really like NASDAQ to start pushing down, come down to this demand zone. Setting up some potential positions again. We're looking at NASDAQ. I do want NASDAQ to come into this demand zone. Crude oil, nice pump on crude, guys. Good pump on crude. We are not in anything on crude oil yet. I do want to see crude pull back to this fair value gap on the 5. Or if it wants to create a new fair value gap on the 5, that'd be great too. But we still got 4 minutes on this 5-minute candle. That's plenty of time for it to wick back down, potentially come back down here. Here we go, NASDAQ. Nvidia looking sort of weak right here. Let's see. Crude still pumping. NASDAQ, we'll keep an eye on this one. Even the volume bubbles seem a bit stronger. Want to see a strong sweep right there. With that, we could probably see a nice push lower. Quick push lower. Let's see. We'll try to scalp some shorts. See if we want to catch some momentum, some strong selling, but I'm not seeing it come in yet. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can ride this. I'm going to get out of one contract there on that momentum. See if we get a push. Come on, NASDAQ. Keep going, baby. I'm not trusting it. We're chopping. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. One more small push. One more small push. We're right near that demand zone. Right near it. I'm going to look to get out of the shorts at that demand zone, and I'll think about getting in a long position. I'm going to, let's see. I don't know. I'm feeling like this is trying to be strong here. We'll see how we react in this demand. Look at that strong selling pressure, though. Give us a strong drop into there. We'll maybe hold it for a couple points. But that is an area where I want bulls to take some strength. So I'm going to watch the book map. I'm going to watch the heat map, the volume bubbles, all of it. Want to know what's going on. Yep, see that? Buyers keep trying to bring it up from here. So that gives me some confidence for long positions down here. So I'm going to be careful on my short. Crude oil rejecting too a bit. Nvidia is selling off right now, so I'm going to hold this short actually. That's nice. Apple's trying to make new high a day. Amazon rejecting high a day as well. Meta with a pretty nice wick to the downside. Let's see if sellers want to take it a little bit more. Good stuff,
Hey,
good
good morning,
stuff.
Kevin.
Hey, good morning, Godo. What's going on, man?
All good, man. I'm about to head to work. I kind of picked a schedule where I work Mondays so I don't get in this stuff. In my
All right,
opinion,
I'm
it's
out
going to
there,
go
guys.
towards the bottom of your demand zone there.
I know that's what I wanted to. I wanted to take that lower time frame sell side liquidity down here, guys. I'm out of those shorts. Quick scalp, big nice trade.
We're coming back down to a breaker box that initially popped out of and formed this
Yeah.
demand zone you're talking about.
Yep. Yep. So let's
But it's
see.
around 892 is where that big breaker box starts.
Yeah. Look at that nice selling right there. Gotta watch how this 1 minute closes. I'm gonna look for an entry long here because that's what I was prepping for. But we gotta see. We do have to see, because if sellers want to continue, we're just gonna run through this, no problem. This was also a 30-minute breaker block though too, and a broken supply zone. But just because it's got all these confirmations does not mean it's going to be perfect or it's going to hit. So I'm gonna wait for that confirmation. YouTube, hit that like button. We also are waiting for a crude oil position right here. Take some long positions, and this crude oil I like a lot because now we have a fair value gap and we have a little bit of liquidity sitting here, right? So anybody who was long or chasing long positions on crude oil, they have their sell stops at this recent pivot, right? Look at this big random wick right here. There's a lot of liquidity sitting there, as well as the liquidity underneath it in the fair value gap. So that's what I'm waiting for right there. Nice reaction. Yo, that's a perfect reaction off that demand zone. Let's see. I'm gonna look to enter a long position. Bum, 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 bum. If it pops again. Apple pretty weak, Nvidia pretty weak. It's like it's hard to go long against equities that are weak like that. Weighted index is trying to hold though. I'm gonna go light on a long position here, guys. Test out the waters. Hard stop at the bottom of supply. Risk on this is very, very light. Where was my entry? Entry was sort of ass. But that was a real nice reaction. There was a one wick off of that level. So I'm going to look to see how we react to it again if we do come back down there. My stop loss is over here. Entry's up here. I wanted to try to enter at this 19,906 though. So if it does push down there again, there's a good chance I'm going to add to my position. If we don't, I'll look for another entry on a long position. I'll look for maybe a fair value gap demand, right? So that would be a fair value gap formed off of a demand zone. So I would look for us to break higher, either create a 1 minute fair value gap or a 5 minute fair value gap. I like that on the 1 minute rally base rally right there, but we're going to have to see if buyers want to hold it. Crude oil, again, we're sort of waiting for crude to come down to give us a setup. Very light size on NASDAQ right now. Now, what did it just do? No, why would it reverse me? It's not what I wanted to do. I was moving my my thing. My whatchamacallit, it reversed my position, so I got right out of that, so now I gotta wait for another entry. I'd like the 5 minute, I don't know, minute 17 left on the 5. I'm not in any trades right now. If I have to get back on NASDAQ, I'll get back in NASDAQ. Oh, I like that buy bubble right there. We'll get back in NASDAQ because of that right there. But again, I'll look to add as well. I'm gonna move my stop to like here. Again, I want to see if we can come down. 5 minutes, got 40 seconds left. Nice push on the 1 minute. Good stuff. See, that's why I got right back in. We got right back in. Strong buy bubble with a strong candle. Very nice. Very good stuff. That's what Bookmap does for us, guys. Gives us nice scalping opportunities. Beautiful. Beautiful. We are in a 1 minute fair value gap, but that 1 minute fair value gap did not form off of anything. So I'm going to look to see if we want to break it and create an inverse fair value gap on the 1 minute and 1 minute fair value gap as well. So we're going to look for that. 3 seconds. Okay, that 1 minute closed. We really need this 1 minute to continue higher. If not, we're going to wait and see how the 5 minute wants to close. If not, I really want the 5 minute to push higher and create potentially a fair value gap off of this demand. Stop loss is right below over here. Really just waiting. Again, this is rejecting a 1 minute fair value gap right now. Some selling pressure coming in. Not too strong, however. It's getting a bit stronger. I'm not too concerned. Let's see how we react if we hit the demand zone one more time and push back higher. What came first, the chicken or the egg, the demand zone or the fair value gap? Let's see. Let's pull up ES real quick. Now that we have notifications, alerts on crude, I want to see ES. We want to look for divergence.
So the ES is on the 5-minute chart. We had an inside candle for the last 5-minute block, and this block is inside of that inside candle. So we're waiting to see which way it's going to break of that inside candle.
Very good. I'm keeping an eye on the 1 minute right now on this demand zone on NASDAQ. If we hold on this 1 minute, I'm going to look to add on my position here. If we fold, then I'm going to just be patient and see if we want to react to this level one more time. Just not looking like we do. Some people use the 2 minute. Check out the 2 minute. See if there's a 2 minute fair value gap. I do not see one. Nice push, man. Look at that. We retested that demand zone. Tried to hold right back up. Beautiful. If we could close above that midway point, let's see. Nice, guys, nice. So nice, I'll long it twice. We'll add a little bit there. Beautiful. Good buying pressure. Love it, guys. Love it. Oh, I like it when Mondays are like this. Let's see. I want this 1 minute to pop. Give us a fair value gap over this fair value gap. That would be that would turn this fair value gap to an inverse, right? IFVG. And this one into a new 1 minute fair value gap over that old one, which gives us that extra vote of confirmation. Beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Huge day. Good stuff. We are in NASDAQ long positions off of that sell. Look at that perfect sell side liquidity right there. Call that out like a dime piece. Oh, we're getting that new fair value gap too on the 1 minute. Maybe if this one closes correct. And that'll be another area to enter. Get out of here. Get out of town. Oh, no, wrong one. Look for something like this right here. Look at all these buy orders hitting. A few strong sell orders coming in as well, but we need liquidity both ways. Look at these sellers. Sell wall just hit. Trying to hold us. If you're scalping longs, always good to get out into some strength. We got about 4 seconds left. We did 3 seconds, 2 seconds. We did create that fair value gap on the 1 minute over that inverse fair value gap. So let us see. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Let's take a look at our equities. Equities are also looking to try to go bullish in a video with some strength. Weighted index with a nice lower wick. This is the weighted index down here, guys. I do have a video on that as well. It helps to get a feel for the strength of the NASDAQ. It weighs Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and Google. Go buyers, go. I'm probably going to look to, I'd say scale out of some, but to be honest, I'd probably look to add soon. Look at these buyers, man. Because also the 5-minute, I want to see if the 5-minute wants to create a fair value gap, which would require the next 5-minute candle to continue higher without coming back down here. Dude, this is crazy. Let's go, guys. Huge Monday. Let's see if we get a quick reaction off that 1-minute fair value gap. I'm adding there. Easy add right there. We'll see. We will see. Crude oil chopping around. NASDAQ coming down to that 1-minute fair value gap. So I'd probably add a few more contracts on right there at that fair value gap. Just adding on our way up. Adding on the pullbacks, I should say, not adding on the way up. Come on. Go ahead it. Alright, that's cool too. That's cool too. Said I'm looking for that 5 minute to continue. I'm looking for a quick reaction off that 1 minute fair value gap. I'm gonna get something. Want to check that higher time frame too, though. Want to be aware of what's going on. It's a nice wick on the 15. 30 minute. Nice wick too. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Coming to this 1 minute fair value gap now. Oh, where's the market? I need to get the market pulse on this one, man. Oh, man. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. I'm always hitting the wrong one. Market pulse. Delete that one. Create. There we go. Lower it. Way lower it. Okay. Okay, this is the right one for NASDAQ. I need to get new ES up here, but we'll do that right after we add to this position. Apple pretty strong, Microsoft pretty strong, Meta pretty strong pullback. Oh, hold up, hold up. Let's see. I'm gonna put limit orders out there. Oh, did we just wick it? Yeah, I'm gonna put some limit orders out there. We wicked it for a second. Let's not try to miss that entry. Moving my re-entry right over here. Give me one more tap. Just one more quick tap. That's all I want. One more quick tap. One more quick tap. Or we'll see how the 1 minute closes. Alright, we'll add there. I like that tap off the 1 minute. I want to see this 5 minute continue now. Because that'll help create a 5 minute fair value gap underneath too. Nice. Nice, guys, dude. Huge, 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 huge. Let's see. I want to see strong buying pressure come in though. Look at these sellers. It's a strong sell block. Sell volume right there. Sell bubble. Sellers are trying to hold it. But I'm going to trust this fair value gap off of this demand zone more. Huge. 15 seconds in this 5 minute. Real nice stuff. Thing is, now we do have to be aware that on the 5 minute we created this fair value gap. So now we could have a bit of a hard stop or look for that. Boom, come on buyers. Let's see if it wants to take us up another leg now. We hit that 1 minute fair value gap. Let's go. Let's leave them. Apple's pushing higher right now. Nice push on Apple. We should feel that on NASDAQ here if sellers don't hold us, but really need to see strong buying right here. Another strong buy bubble, just like this one. Just like that, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Look at that. Sellers, though, holding us pretty strong right now. But if we look at our time slices, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Crazy, man. Crazy. Beautiful entry. Add. Another add. Oh my goodness. Run it away, guys. Run it away. Can't keep running away. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Where are we targeting? Where are we targeting? Because it's got to stop at some point, but this is pretty strong so far. Look, that's a strong. Look at how strong this green bubble is compared to the prior ones, right? Guys, if you want to download Bookmap, use that code Bullish Bears to get 20% off your first month. Check out our Bookmap playlist to go over a whole bunch of different indicators that you see on the charts over here, how to use Bookmap itself, what we're reading, and so on. These buyers are keep trying. The sellers, though, are holding us. I do want to see if sellers can't hold, we're going to break and continue, which we have been doing. So I'm not just going to say, oh, we're going to reverse here. Let's just get all out. There's nothing of substance right here, right now. Just not. Like a 1 minute supply zone, but there's no. We don't do 1 minute supply zones here. Too small. Come on, buyers. Want to see continuation. Apple new high a day. Meta's trying to hold VWAP. Want to see Microsoft push higher too. Getting a bit of a pullback. Nothing to go crazy over.
So, Kevin, when you hear like sweep sellers, for example, on Bookmap, I'm kind of noticing that sweep, when you hear sweep, it means people are closing. When I hear sweeps, it sounds to me like they're closing.
Right.
So, versus block means that they're buying. So, do you agree with that? Sweeps mean that they're closing their positions?
Yeah, normally, right? Because usually we'll get a sweep at a key level when we break a key level. And usually when we're breaking that key level, it's because we have a lot of stops in that position. So definitely. Dude, we created a small 1 minute fair value gap here. If this thing holds, we really might just slingshot higher. Oh man, 30 minute. If the 30 minute could close up here, though, oh, we might be in a real nice move. Okay, NASDAQ. We're up about 50 points from original entry. Added a few on our way up. I went micros on this one. I went minis on that scalp short. I'm in micros. I'm in 12 micros right now. Y'all know I like being transparent. But I'm in 12 micros. Really looking to see if we want to push up another 20 points. Yes, pretty strong there. Apple new high day. Apple $215 per share. Crazy, man. Craziness. Okay, ES with a nice pop. Let's see if NASDAQ wants to continue as well. 15 seconds in this 5 minute. And we are currently leaving this 5 minute fair value gap in the dust, which I want to see, right? Because people are waiting to enter down here, and a lot of times we'll have a breakaway fair value gap that does not get retested. Now, we already got the 1 minute test of a fair value gap off of demand. Guys, buyers going crazy. Go, go, go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Holy jeez. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Get out of town. Apple new high day 250. Apple near $216 per share. Its high is 220. Apple flying, Microsoft flying. We're gonna go, guys. We're gonna go. Look at these new sweeps coming in. This is the absorption indicator. This purple one. The purple one is absorption. Greens are the sweeps. So when we get absorption, we keep breaking through. That means we're breaking. Oh man, guys, huge, huge. To get some strong buying pressure, let's just slingshot this. Let's just run it, baby. Let's just run it. Oh man, straight through. I want to see us go straight through this 80 zone, this small little supply zone. Damn, bro. There's that 30-minute. Wanted the 30-minute up here because now we're creating a demand zone on the 30-minute on the NASDAQ, right? We created a 30-minute demand zone off of a previous 30-minute demand zone. Good stuff. Getting some pullback off of this level of liquidity, but this should not be that strong of a level of liquidity, right? This should just be a quick sweep. Let's see. Some strong sellers are trying to step in. Really great stuff. Not worried. We're still chilling on this. Created another small 1-minute fair value gap right here. Tapped it again. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh man. Let's go, baby. Let's go, buyers. Let's go, bulls. Guys, we're killing it today. We're killing it today. 2:30 left in this 5-minute. Look at it pulling right down. I was going to say, I feel like we might break this 1-minute fair value gap to like stop out anybody who's chasing this move right now. Whereas we entered down here. We entered over here. We added over here. So we're chilling on this. This pullback is nothing. People chasing it just got wicked out, and now we're going right back. 2 seconds on this 1-minute. Dude, I like that. Let's check out if we got any divergence going on. I doubt it. Yeah, not much. ES in a 15-minute supply zone. NASDAQ's so strong right now. Love it, guys. Love it. I'll probably look to scale out of some contracts once we do break into this supply zone. We'll see. That daily time frame, though, man. I don't know. We could break this and just keep flying, dude. Some absorption coming in, right? So sellers are trying to create some type of sell wall to hold us down. Guys, we've been along this whole bull run on NASDAQ so far.
Okay, ES next target north 5502.75, which is the high of the 8 o'clock candle. And then we have a fair value gap just north of that starting at 04.0.
Gotcha. Roger that. Nice green day today, guys. 30 seconds on the 5-minute. We did sweep that level, and we are having a tough time. Gonna wait and see. 20 seconds in the 1-minute, and 20 seconds in the 5-minute.
If we pull back, I'm going to call 54.95 dot. We'll call it 96 even.
As long as you don't call me late for dinner. Guys, that 5-minute still looks good for longs. We're holding. Weighted index is flying right now too, so I'm just chilling on this trade. I really don't see any reason to exit. Let's go. Every time it pumps up, let's go. Every time it drops, nah. Nah, that's why we wait for our good entries and we hold. Because now the pullbacks, we don't care. Break this. Let's go. Yes, pretty strong. Really want to see NASDAQ with some strong buying pressure. Want to see a strong buy bubble on NASDAQ here. Strong green candle with a big buy bubble, just like this one. I want to see something just like that form over here. If we don't get that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, baby. Okay. No sleep till profit. Alright, we're still chilling on this, guys. I'm probably gonna look to scale out of some contracts. I really want to see a pump, though. 10 seconds left. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just run it right through the supply zone. Right through the supply, no problem. Just run right through it. Right through it. Come on. Oh, man. Come on. It's so close. It's a few points away. I'm going to get out of some contracts. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that rejection right off of that. Huge. Huge. Huge rejection off of that right there. Why we gotta listen to our take profit sometimes, but I do still like that momentum for the buyers. So I am gonna look to scale out of some. But Apple's pushing higher. I'm gonna scale out of some on the next push up, and we could always add back onto the position. Strong sell bubble coming in though. Which is really not good because if we flip this, that could have been a short entry up there, and we could be holding these longs against a strong move lower. So we do have to be careful here. Because now if we sweep this 1 minute fair value gap, we could create a fair value gap over that on the 1 minute. Apple pulling back, coming into this fair value gap again. Not a fan of this at all. Gonna stay patient. Gonna see how we react to this 1 minute again. But that's some strong selling right out of that supply zone. That's a setup. It's a setup I teach my students. The one-on-ones. I tell them keep an eye for a strong move off of a supply zone. Look for a fair value gap to form. But we did not get that fair value gap. We did just wick that, so I'm not too worried right now. But that was still pretty strong, still pretty valid, and still off of a supply zone. Stay patient here. 30 seconds left. Buyers are trying to step back in. Equities were strong. Not worried about equities looking weak right now. Equities had a little pullback, that's all. 10 seconds. Very weak looking right there. Gotta let this 1 minute close. See if buyers want to step back in. Okay, let's see. Part of me wants to scale out of some here in case we do fail. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see. I don't know. I like those buyers though. Hard to fight that trend. What's the 5 minute looking like? Pretty valid rejection off the 5 minute. But we didn't create a 1 minute fair value gap or anything. I'm not horrendously worried, but we can create a fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, It doesn't matter that we didn't yet, we still can. We're holding that previous 1 minute fair value gap, this bullish fair value gap right here pretty well. Which if we can continue, we might, I really want to see a strong pop again. Where's my fib? Let's throw a fib up there. Oh, but that would bring us way back down there. Reverse, reverse. Yeah, still not the biggest fan of that price action, at least on the 1 minute. But you can't trade based off of price action. You gotta trade it based off of your technical analysis and your setups. Gotta trade our setups. Yeah, definitely not a fan of that. Ew. Ew. Might be a quick liquidity grab, though. Apple strong, Microsoft strong. Nvidia sold pretty hard right there, but it's trying to double bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still holding longs, guys. This could be a bull flag right here before we pop right through. Whoa. That's funny. We don't have any news right now. It's just 10:22. Random time, random volume. Random shit. Staying patient. Any 5 minute fair value? Oh, we hit a 5 minute fair value gap. That could be it. Yeah, that could have been what we were doing right there. Quick double tap in a 5 minute. Okay, gives me that extra confirmation, vote of confidence that longs might want to hold, but we do have to be careful. That those drops were very, very volatile, very strong. Okay, okay, buyers. 2 minutes in this 5 minute. Let's see if buyers want to launch us or if we're going to still keep chopping around for a couple minutes. What's up, YouTube? What's going on, guys? And some long positions on NASDAQ from demand. Added up here. Added on this test. Sort of just trying to ride this out right now. We're targeting up here. I did not trim any yet. I'm in 12 micros right now. Went light. Today's Friday. Monday. Today's Friday. Jesus. Wrong day. Little off. Not the biggest fan of the selling pressure, but I also like those lower wicks. We got about a minute left in the 5 minute, which again is enough time for us to chop around. Everybody who's trying to go short here might end up getting chopped, so I'm just really staying patient right now. Considering having a hard stop right here at this at the bottom of this fair value gap. So we'll see. Really got to see how this 1 minute and this 5 minute closes. So we do have a 1 minute right under the 5 minute. We're just chilling. We have some great entries on these. Pullbacks are okay right now. I like that hold. Look at this 5 minute fair value gap, how we wicked it now 3 times and we held each time so far on this third one. Yup, that looks okay. Got 10 seconds in the 5 minute. Really considering adding because of how that looks, but we'll see. Might try. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that 5 minute. We're gonna see. I still do like that the wicks are holding in that fair value gap. Don't want to stop out of a winning position because of a pullback. But don't want to hold too long if it reverses on us, right? Because it is coming off of a supply zone. That's why we got to respect our targets. Okay, so we just grabbed some more liquidity. We didn't break that 5 minute yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see that, guys? Hate that. Yeah, these sellers are just gonna be nasty now. I'm holding these till this volatility dies down. I don't trust it. Apple's making a new high a day. Tesla's trying to move higher. Nvidia's pushing lower. Weighted index is trying to push higher, which is inverse of what NASDAQ is doing. Not a fan of it at all, but we'll see. Oh, we could. Oh, you know what? Let's see. That fib. Remember, I reversed it. I think I had it. We'd have to come all the way down to here. So we're gonna hold. Should have folded up here. Should have sold up there. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm still just expecting buyers to want us to continue. Did we create? We have a 5-minute fair value gap right here. Mark that out. We're just like fair value gap city right now. I like this fair value gap, that 5-minute. But again, these sellers are strong right now, guys. Because Nvidia is selling off, that's why. Damn, we're way back to the entry. That's something, man. That's crazy, dude. So yeah, a little bit of hindsight on this trade, right? Should have sold at our target, right? Gotta remember to acknowledge and accept our target. We had a really nice risk to reward on that if we acknowledged it and accepted it. We even had good ads, and again, we did not respect it. And because we didn't respect it, market is kicking our ass because of it. At this point, this is where we're at. Sellers are just disgustingly strong. Nvidia is selling off like a hotcake. So is Microsoft. Yeah, that's Debbie Downer right there. But that's alright, we're just still chilling right now. It's just too bearish, yeah, Nvidia's keep going lower. That's something, man. That's actually crazy. That weighted index still looks sort of strong. We're gonna hold these for a little bit. Stop loss is probably back to demand. Look at this 5-minute though. That's crazy. This one 5-minute candle just took all this. That's crazy. Gonna have some hard stops right over here. Okay, buyers. Or was it a trap? Could it be a trap? Dude, this market's funny, man. I'm gonna... Because I fudged up the scale already. I'm gonna... Let's see. Dude, that's wild. I'm gonna scale out of a few on this pullback. Because again, we're long right now and bears just went crazy. Because now we're creating fair value gaps going down off of supply. This is the one I would want to enter right here, so I'm probably going to scale out of some contracts if we get up there. Alright, I'm out of 4. It was in 12, remember, it was in 12. I want to see buyers just take it right back up. Right back up. Or we'll at least see how we react to this 1 minute fair value gap up here. Come on, pop it like it's hot. That 5 minutes just too bearish. I'm gonna stay patient. Oh, I got a few messages. Sorry guys, I just seen the messages now. If you guys DM me during like when we're trading, there's a good chance I might miss it. Some good buying pressure. Coming into this fair value gap, but that's a 1 minute fair value gap off of that supply zone. If we pop and fail, like the middle part, I'm gonna reverse this. $30. Equity's trying to look strong again. Okay. Okay. Hey, good stuff, Moonshift. I don't know if you're still in here, but Moonshift, you sent me a message, said you're doing good so far. Green so far this month. Doing good. You love the phrasing? Good, I'm glad. Always try to have a little fun with it. Okay, buyers are coming right back in, man. That is crazy. Nvidia trying to pump? That might help, but we'll see. Damn, bro. That's why I was saying, waiting for that to slow down and to die down. That's something, man. That is something, man. Good morning, great here. Yes, yes. Who else is in here? What's up, y'all? There we go, buyers. We hear that going. We hear that ticking. We see the buying pressure on ESN and NQ. We're holding these longs. We're staying patient. They're still rolling. Buyers have been green. Look at this green run up right here. No reason to sell into all of this. Except if we're trying to get out into strength, which is understandable. Could be hitting this right here. This is an inverse fair value gap too now. If we hold that, we'll just have to see. Somebody tell me if we break, I gotta text something. The market heard that. It's like, hold up, we're selling. Heard that you can't text and trade. If you won't text and drive, don't text and trade. 12 seconds. I want to see some strong buying coming on Bookmap again, guys. It will hold it, I guess, but this 30-minute, I don't know, man. We'll see. Want to see buyers spike through this area right here. Slingshot, spike through, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Nice, 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 guys. Coming back up to our original target. I'm definitely considering scaling out of some here, but I do like that engulfing candle off of that 1 minute fair value gap. Nice, guys. Look at this run up. Give me one more push. We can look at bookmap. Look at the strong, strong level on bookmap right here. That's huge. Super strong. I'm going to look to scale out of a few contracts up here. If we get one more pump. Maybe not. I don't know, man. Oh, we might break that level. We break that level. We're golden. We're golden, pony boy. Let's see. 8 seconds. Give us a pop. These last 5 seconds. Give me a pop on NASDAQ. Nvidia trying to push higher. Alright, alright. Not bad. Not the worst, but not the best. Probably gonna look to call it safe and, ooh, no. I like that absorption. Alright. Alright, alright. 5 minutes to the left in this 5 minute. I'm probably gonna scale out of a couple contracts right here. Play it safe. Maybe not. I don't know, it's some pretty good buying pressure. We'll see. Yeah, we'll get out of some. Give me one more little pop. Oh, wait. Dude, I'm funny. I'm like keep moving my limit order and stuff. I'm like, oh wait, oh no, oh get out, oh no. Yeah, no, I like that. It's pretty decent on bookmap right there. I'm going to scale out of 4. So now I'm just holding 4. Originally it was in 12. Now back to the original 4. Pretty good trading day so far today, guys. Pretty good stuff. Stay patient on this right now. That was the 5 minute look. 5 minute, plenty of time to wick lower, but it does look pretty strong. Nice, guys. Huge. Now I'm trailing my stop, right? So what I'm doing, because I exited some contracts too, I'm pulling my stop loss up higher and higher. So now these last few contracts are a no lose. Look at these buyers coming in, guys. Let's see if we want to sweep this level. I'm looking to capitalize on this move. Maximize my profits. I like how bookmap's forming right now. Nice. Apple trying to flag out right now. 26 seconds on the 5 minute. 5 minutes looking good on the close right here. Especially if it wants to keep going. Would like us to close above this this level right here. This 19974 on the 1 minute and 5 minute. Close above that level. If not, I will probably close my remainder. 2 seconds. Oh, it played with me. It played with me. That 5 minutes still pretty strong. I'm going to see if we get one more pop and then I'm going to get all out. Let's just get all out there. No reason to hold that. Good stuff, guys. Good trade today. Good trade. Could have profited a bit more if we did respect our original take profit. However, we didn't. You want to pretty solid, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Would have been more of a would have been an even better trade if we didn't end up getting reversed out of that this morning right down here. Yo, that was a solid trade though. Right here to here. That would have been 5-1. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect or take profits. When we enter a trade, we gotta respect it. Lately, I've noticed that's something that I have been lacking on, right? That's usually a strong suit, is to always follow my rules, my indications, my entries, my exits. But lately, I'm trying to say, okay, well, we might break this zone, but we can't trade off of that. If I'm already in a great green trade from down here, we're way up here, what am I trying to do? Profit another 20 points or so, right? Or wherever, new all-time highs. But all-time highs, we could have had a nice trade. So it really goes to say, like, respect our stop loss and our target so we could respect and always know what we're getting risks or reward wise, right? This would have been a 5-1. Instead, I took it for more of a about a 4-1. Now, because I got greedy, because I held, because I was expecting us to break, but it's still green. If a lesson's green, it's a green lesson. It's a blessing. But good stuff though. Good stuff today, guys. I still do feel like it could continue too. So let's get rid of some of this stuff on the chart. Let's clean up the chart a little bit. Always good to have a clean chart. Clean chart is a happy chart. This was a 5-minute. So here's here we'll real quick look at where we ended up pulling back to and pushing away from, right? So we created, where is it? We had a 1-minute fair value gap form right here. Now, inverse fair value gaps are sort of a new thing, a big thing lately, and a lot of people are using it. So what I like to use inverse fair value gaps with is to find where new fair value gaps form. So because we had this 1-minute fair value gap here, I'm going to delete this out for a second as well. We had this fair value gap form right here. This was around 9:47, but we were coming into demand, right? So I'm watching us in demand to maybe push out a demand and create a fair value gap. So once we created that fair value gap out of demand, this 1 minute right here, I looked for my entry. I looked to add because I originally entered in the demand zone. So we added, once we retested, we had a single tap right here. I did not get filled on that, so I got filled on the next candle. We were able to then make our 5-1 profit-wise turn into more of a 7-1 because now we're adding to our winners, and that's exactly what we have to be doing. Look at this, still going higher. Really great stuff. And where we pulled back to over here, this was I'm trying to see, we had the 1 minute fair value gap. Again, we pulled back to. We had the 50 to 60% range. The 61 to 78 is supposedly the golden zone. So that's something to be aware of. And that is the range we ended up wicking before we ended up pushing back higher yet again. So good stuff today. Looking at equities as well. Equities are always a huge help, especially when we're trading NASDAQ. This right here is the weighted index, this bottom corner. I'm going to blow it up for us. This is the weighted index. Nope, that's Microsoft. This is the weighted index. It weighs Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and Google. And basically, it gives us an idea of how strong we should see the NASDAQ, right? So this is the weighted index compared to the NASDAQ over here. We see the crosshair is hovering over the same candle time. So we saw NASDAQ started pushing higher before the weighted index really got that push. So once we had that continuation on the weighted index, we sort of pulled back on NASDAQ, but that's giving me the proper confirmation that equities are ready and strong. And because of this, we were able to ride it up to our potential take profit, which again should have been where we exited the position. That's all right. We still closed it out 4-1. Real good stuff today, though. Great trade example. Real good stuff. Real clean execution. Just using demand. Just using fair value gaps. Okay, Melcat, I see you, bro. 4 for 4 today. Good stuff. Good stuff. ES and crude. Let's see what crude's doing right now, guys, because we're sort of not paying attention to crude today. because it chopped us out. No, because, yeah, I see that. So it used the supply zone right here. We broke it. We could have used it as a demand zone, but then it's just too choppy. So it was good, right? We were right. We acknowledged that crude oil was not giving us a good setup that we were looking for. So we switched over to NASDAQ and we found a setup there. And that's what's great about trading is we're able to look at different equities, different indexes, and know, okay, this one's not moving in my direction, in my favor, in my strategy preference. So I'm not going to take the trade on that, and that will really save you money, guys. Equities help too. CL's trying to pull back right now. Let's throw ES back on there. Look at the volume on Nvidia and Tesla right now. 106 million. 106 million on Nvidia right now. That's crazy. That is something, man. Oh, GME. What's GME doing? Dude, you guys see Roaring Kitty sold his position? He was up over $500 million at some point, right? Didn't sell up there. It dropped like crazy. He ended up selling for a $50 million profit. That's 10% of that 500. Talk about not having a trail stop. No, I'm kidding. You can't control that with options. However, there is a bit of a sense, in my opinion, it being a little bit too greedy. I mean, I feel like as soon as we saw the news that, oh, Roaring Kitty's going to be worth on paper over $1 billion if GME closes above $70 when GME was around 30, 40, I feel like that should have been his sign to sell because of the potential market manipulation, right? So the market makers, let me tell you something. It's not too much of a surprise. Market makers don't want us regular retail traders to become billionaires, let alone off of a meme stock. So I'm sure they're going to do anything in their quote unquote power or volume volatility to make sure that that doesn't happen. And that's exactly what happened. You went from like 700 million in profit, closed it out 50 million. I don't think he's complaining about 50 million. I know I'd be happy with a nice little $50 million profit after manipulating the market like he did. But it is what it is. I don't know. To go from 500 million profit and not sell that is wild. Alright guys, if you guys got any questions, let me know. Let me know in the Discord comments, in the YouTube comments, what have you guys been trading today? Did you guys take any trades on NASDAQ with me? Really awesome stuff today on NASDAQ. Really awesome. I gotta get the right ES up here. ESU4. Oh, perfect. This is a beautiful book map chart. We could definitely see exactly what's going on here. Yeah, turn absorption on, turn it back off. Oh my lord. Wow, that's something. Okay. Get this one out of here. Absorption indicator is good. Large trade alerts also. No, where is it? Sweeps indicator. Turn that automation on and off. Equal to 16,550. That's high, man. I don't know if that's right up here, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to create an ES. We're going to hit play on that. Great. Pull that all the way over. Now we're just chopping around, right? So we got in our trade. We had our setup. We had our entry. We had a beautiful trade today, guys. Real great way to start a week. It's a very strong Monday. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Any questions, hit me up in the Discord. Hit me up YouTube, guys, check us out. Bullish Bears on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter's like Bullish Bears Trading. But real great stuff today, guys. Really awesome. Real proud. Just patience is key. Patience is a virtue. I'm gonna catch you guys on Friday on the next live stream, with me at least. And yeah, any questions, holler at me. Hope you guys were able to make some money this morning with me. Take care.
Thanks, Kevin.
Absolutely. Victoria, you did awesome, by the way, in Trading Jeopardy this past Saturday evening.
I love it. Are we doing it again on the weekend?
Do you want to do it again?
If it's about, definitely.
All right, we'll see. Guys, let me know, too. Let me know what time would be best, because I might push it back 2 hours, because it seems like 6 p.m. might be a bit too early. So I might do like 8 p.m., let people get home, have dinner or whatever, and then do something in the evening, So, but that was fun, right? Wasn't that fun?
Yes, sir.
It took me a little bit to put it together, but I could come up with some more questions. I could come up with like 30 questions for you guys. All right, take care, guys. Peace out.